Bow, 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 down, 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 woo! Hello, it's me here in the barn, adventurous Heap, and with my bump ever growing. It's now 6 months in the oven, and 3 months till finally cooked and not prepared myself. But anyway, it's all going to be all right. It's all going to be fine. So yes, I'm here in the barn. It's looking amazing. As you can see, we have a stage. We have some very fancy stage lights, which will develop into furthermore better stage lights. We've put up the colorama so that we can project onto it. We've got blacked out windows here. We've got blacked out on the ceiling as well. We've got steel wires in so we can hang things from the ceiling. We've got a new wall, which looks amazing. We've got a kitchen in, we've got toilets in, we've got a shower in, we've cleaned the floor. I mean, I say we, but actually I've done very little. But everyone else has done amazing. And Jason Wappling is the hero of the day because he's basically done a barn load of work in just a month. He's got pretty much this, along with amazing Alexi and Leslie and Karen, and everyone's been just pulling their weight. It's been amazing. And even Jesse's kids and brother-in-law have all got roped into it. So hooray. And it looks like we're on track. We are going to be rehearsing in here from next week. Chris Vatolaro is with us today, who's my percussionist. Well, he's not my percussionist, but he feels like my percussionist because he's always been playing on stage with me. Anyway, so Chris is here today, and we've been going through Headlock and Tidal and lots of other songs which you voted for, or somebody did. Some people voted for, as what they wanted to hear at the Reverb show on the 24th of August. There's still tickets, and I want it totally full, so please bring your friends. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the only show that I'm going to do like it. We've got Creatures, we've got Leafcutter John, we've got a string quartet, we've got me, we've got my gloves, we've got Chris, we've got amazing lights. I'm going to be doing things with visuals with the gloves. We're going to have projections. We're going to have this amazing, beautiful thing, which is good, like an organic growing thing on the stage, which Theo has built, and his students. So many things, so many wonderful things. Luis has come on board, who's now the production manager. Matt was here helping putting up the colorama. So pretty amazing work that's been happening here, really. Meanwhile, I have been putting together my old tour system with my new tour system into an even newer tour system into the future with the dustbin, the Mac dustbin, the whatever the official Mac Pro that looks like a dustbin. It's so small and so powerful. It's wonderful. So I've been doing that. I've been, getting me the machine off the old setup into the new setup as well, like reprogramming the gloves. Got new bend centers in the gloves, which is like a whole different world. There's so much, I mean, they were good before, but they're really amazing now. They're just so much speedier. And we've got a little button that I wanted to have a button because sometimes you just need a button. It's nice to be able to do this, but sometimes you just want to go click. So we've got a nice button, which hasn't yet been incorporated into the software, but it will be. What else have we done? Well, I've got a list here. The Creatures, John, Leafcutter John. The Creatures are so much fun. I love it. I was laughing for such a long time when I first saw them because they're out of joy. Because it's just like, it's this real personality that's going to be on stage with us. Made out of, kind of percussive instruments that I use in the studio, but I'm obviously not going to be able to play them all at once. And so now they can all be played at once, thanks to Leafcutter John's wizardry. What else? I mean, even things in the house I've been preparing, because, got to think about being prepared and being on top of things. So we've got all kinds of decorating going on in the house, and Leslie was helping us with that too. And so is Jason, and so is Alexi, and so is everyone. And been doing lots of promo for the album. So I was on Radio 6 Music. It was a Dermot O'Leary session, but Charlotte Church was there. She was fun. And I didn't do a very good job of it, but I played Hey Ya. Hey Ya. on the Mbira, and I played Entanglement, or Entanglement, on the keyboard, on the piano. I've got another one tomorrow for Aled Jones. Seems to be a kind of church theme going on here, because Aled Jones was on Sunday morning, some Sunday morning thing, and he did "We're Walking in the Air, la 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 la," when he was a young boy. But now he does this music TV show, so I'm going to go and do Entanglement and I think Hide and Seek on that one. And then I've got Terry Wogan on Saturday, which is going to be aired a bit later. So I'm thinking about doing a cover of Wild World. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Da, 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 da. Because Mike, my lovely man, he loves that song. And so I'm going to sing it for him. And I'm going to sing it for our future child as well. And I'm also going to sing Entanglement as well, because that's the easy one to sing on the piano. And I quite frankly haven't got enough time to figure out anything else at the moment. So that's going to have to do. But it's working out really well. I can't wait for you to see the video. It's quite racy. If anyone's seen the teaser video, you might see a little bit of it. I'm basically not wearing any clothes. But it's all very, top notch. It's not top shelf, the opposite, bottom shelf. I mean, it's just, it's quite tasteful, beautiful, about two people being in love and just rolling around in the sheets, which is fun to do. Yeah, apparently, I've got here, my bump is big and growing, which it is. Not too big, not too small, according to our lovely midwife, Debbie, who is, she measured me, and it's exactly 26 centimetres, which is apparently what it should be at 26 weeks. So that's good, all going well there. Ash is arriving tomorrow, who's going to come and help me figure out, sonically kind of get the sounds off the record that I've kind of programmed and is like hard audio now. I'm going to take that and kind of reverse the process and make it so I can play it back with MIDI and kind of nice sounds, and then I'm going to figure out how I'm going to play nice things with the gloves with that. The tree is going to be alive as of the 18th of August. I think it's going to be at the Roundhouse, so you can go and see it then. But it's definitely going to be there, of course, for Reverb Festival. It's looking really incredible. We need some help, so if this blog goes out before we need help, that would be great. We're looking for helpers who kind of have done a little bit of making and, maybe know a little bit about we basically have to string together 1,500 metres of LEDs. And we have to put them all into tubing and kind of twist them around and get them so that we can hang them up in the Roundhouse. And so we're having all kinds of fun with that. Well, I'm not, but Alex Hoare is probably not having much fun either. He's just tearing his hair out. But yeah, he needs some help. And if anyone wants to come and help him, then I'll get you in to my show for free. And you can come into the sound check and you can meet me. And if that sounds good, then that's great, because we need the help, and I'd quite like to meet you. And on a Saturday, it's going to be open late until 2 a.m, and on Friday it's going to be open late until 1 a.m, and on Thursday as well. So yeah, you can come and visit the tree when there's nobody there. Well, hopefully there'll be some people there, but I mean, it won't be a gig, so you can actually interact with the tree, because the tree's going to interact with the music when it's on stage, and with me, I might even get to kind of manoeuvre lights around the tree with my gloves, if we have time to do that. Seems like we've got quite a lot to do as well. Party people. So on the 9th of August, here at the house, well, in this barn and at the house, I'm going to do tours of the house, because it's got an amazing history. It's 210 years old, 220 years old, 215 years old. And it's really amazing. So I'm going to show people around the house. Now, 100 people got this kind of special ticket to come to my party because they bought the deluxe box set. And so the first 100 people basically got a ticket, and amazingly 80 of them are coming to the house. I'm so happy, because I just was worried that it wouldn't work out for a lot of people, but that's pretty good. So I'm very excited, and they're all going to come here, and we're going to have a nice day, and we're going to have an English country garden party. We're going to have tea and cake and cucumber sandwiches and other nice things like that, and lots of champagne. Well, I might have a bit. And then what else Tickets for the gold. Okay, so when you come to the Roundhouse, you can get extra special ticket, which will get you into everything. It'll get you into a sound check. It'll get you come and meet me for an hour, if that's interesting. You can, and then you get some golden gloves that Rachel Frere has made. So there's a few more pairs still of those to go. And you basically get, it's not a working glove. It just looks sexy, and it's made by Rachel, who, is part of the glove team. And an amazing designer by herself. Graphic score, Leafcutter John. If you go to the Roundhouse website, which will miraculously appear on the screen at this precise moment, then you can get involved in Leafcutter John's show, which is part of my show. So he's playing as part of, he's coming on stage with me because he's built the creature and he's amazing and he's going to be part of my band, but he's also going to open the show. So he's going to be the first person you see. And there's a chance to get involved in the show because he's got this crazy thing up online, which is this graphic score. So please pay attention, and go and have a look at that, and then you can be a part of the show, which would be great. And then Tim Exile, my hero, who is going to be asking people to send in one-shot samples, which then he's going to weave into a piece that he's going to perform on Sunday night with the Roundhouse Choir, which is after my show. So loads of amazing things are going to happen on Sunday, so make sure you come at the very least to my show. But you should definitely come for the whole festival, because trust me, it's going to be amazing. And I spent nearly 18 months on and off organising it and choosing all these people and sourcing fantastic installations to be there, and I've met so many incredible people along the way. It's just going to be so good. I just hope that I'm prepared enough to enjoy the whole festival and not panicking here until the last minutes practicing. I'm also playing on the Friday night, which is a kind of my first ever live improvisations, 45-minute set, along with Tim Exile, who's going to be doing my Ratska, Ave Henriksen, Pekka Kusisto, Peter Gregson, and me. That's 6. Yeah. And we're all playing on the Friday night, so please come to that as well. Saturday night's going to be amazing. Nick Ryan has got an incredibly beautiful piece that he's going to play called Sinas, with Crayola, who's this visual artist, and it's going to be the kind of correlations between light, colour, and sound, with an orchestra, the London Contemporary Orchestra. So it's going to be really, really good. And Maya Ratska's beautiful piece, choral piece, is going to be there as well with the Norwegian Girls Choir. And lots of other amazing things. And Thursday, oh my God, you have to come to Thursday. Thursday is the Black Box Music, which is Simon Steen Andersen, this Danish composer who lives in Berlin. And he has got this really incredible piece called Black Box Music. And I'm not going to say any more about it other than it's the most incredible piece I've ever seen. And I literally cannot ask you enough to come, because you'll regret it if you don't come, because it's so good. And yeah, and then you can also be a part of my show. Well, there's lots of things I'll get you doing on my show, but one thing you can do in advance is send in a photograph of what hide and seek means to you, or who hide and seek means to you, or where hide and seek means to you, by sending in a photograph. And then we're going to kind of format them all, and then we're going to put them onto the stage in projections, and they're kind of going to fall around me as I sing hide and seek. So that would be really amazing, because then I can connect to how the song connects with you, and it's like a nice circle, and we can all kind of channel it as I sing that song. So please send in your photographs, because I can't wait to do that. And that's, I think, everything. Apart from cycle song videos up, Climb to Sakteng is up, the listening chair video, which is done in the basement of the house here, all in one take. The runtime video you've seen as well, which is great. So many things. Oh, iTunes pre-order is now available. You get gratis tracks, which means free tracks. And there's, I think, Entanglement is going to be one of them next week. So if you order it now, then you get Entanglement next week before the album's out. And then I think there's one other you haven't heard as well that's going to be coming out soon as well. Right, I'm exhausted. Just thinking about it all. But anyway, there we go. How long was that? Do we know? 14 minutes. I meant to stop at 10.
No, that's good. Yeah, it's been a month.
Okay, so it has been a month. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I should go on for another 6 minutes then. There once upon a time. No, not really. So yeah, thanks for tuning in to the Heap Babble. Oh my goodness, there's some very exciting things happening very soon. When the album's released, you're going to see the most incredible new website, which Andy Kahn and I have been working on for a long, long time. And a lot of it involves people helping us by tagging things. So we've actually got some people, I think Sarah Maybe's helping us, M. Capel, who does F-U-C-K, yeah, Immy, okay, Immy, the Tumblr website, fan site. It's really, really good, and she does that. So she's going to get involved as well. So many things are going on, aren't there? It's like crazy. Yeah, and Eduardo is also working hard on the secret pages that people can go and visit on the website, as long as also doing these blogs. He's also editing things for like the videos that are going to be on stage for the Roundhouse show, and anything else that we throw at him. Lots of different things. So there we go. All right, I'm going to go now. I get to press the down button, which is very exciting because it bleeps. That's to tell people that I'm coming down, but there's nobody there.